In a world that moves like a river of conformity, flowing endlessly through valleys of indifference, you must rise. There is a quiet madness in our hearts, a hunger unsatisfied by the meek fruits of a cautious life. You must feed it, for to starve this wildness is to wither under a sky that once promised greatness. It is to become lost in a field of sheep, grazing mindlessly in the safety of sameness, while your spirit screams to run, to hunt, to taste the blood of your destiny. To become a beast among sheep is not to stand taller on the same ground, nor to speak louder within a hollow chamber. It is to inhabit a world that others see only through veils, a world where shadows carry secrets and the night whispers truths that daylight cannot bear to hear. It is to prowl the darkness with eyes that pierce the fog of mediocrity, and a soul that understands that this darkness is not to be feared, but embraced. For there is beauty in the depths, a sacred wildness that pulses in the heart of every storm, and it belongs to those who dare to enter it, those who dare to be changed by it. Beasts are not born in comfort. They emerge from fire and struggle, from wounds that do not heal but deepen into a source of power, from scars that map the journey of a life lived without compromise. The sheep will tell you that suffering is to be avoided, that wounds are to be hidden, that scars are the mark of failure. But know this: it is the beast that finds beauty in pain, that drinks from the well of its own sorrow and emerges stronger, fiercer, unbreakable. There is no shame in the darkness that you carry, no disgrace in the battles you have fought and lost. For even in defeat, the beast stands defiant. Even in darkness, it finds its way. It is not your task to awaken the sheep, for their eyes are closed not out of ignorance, but out of choice. It is not your task to lead them, for they will follow only that which is safe, and the path you walk is anything but.
Please take this short break from your video to support our channel by getting yourself merch. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Instead, you must become a force unto yourself, a storm that swirls beyond their understanding, a fire that burns with a heat they cannot endure. You must find within you that which does not yield, that which does not bow to the expectations of others, and that which is not bound by the limitations of flesh and bone. To be a beast is to embody chaos in a world that demands order. To be the one who shatters the tranquil glass of complacency with a roar that echoes across time. It is to live with the knowledge that comfort is the enemy of greatness. That peace is the lullaby of the meek, and that stillness is the death of the soul. Those who are content to graze will call you mad, will see in your wildness a danger they do not understand, where they are blind to the brilliance of your struggle, the glory of your defiance. But you do not exist for their approval, nor for their understanding. You exist to carve your name into the bones of history, to leave behind a legacy that will outlast the dust of centuries. And so, you must bleed. You must bleed with the joy of a life lived at the edge of your potential. Bleed with the intensity of one who knows that there is no victory without sacrifice, no triumph without pain. The sheep will watch from their safe distance, and they will call you reckless, foolish, even cruel. But cruelty is to deny your own nature, to suppress the wildness within you in favor of a comfortable death. What they call recklessness is merely the courage to leap, the audacity to pursue what lies beyond the veil of the known. It is to refuse the confines of a world built by those who fear the darkness, and to craft instead a world of your own making, a world where shadows dance and the wind howls through your veins. You must hunt not merely for the sake of hunger, but for the love of the hunt itself. There is beauty in the chase, a primal poetry in the struggle between life and death, a raw truth that speaks not to the mind but to the soul. To be a beast is to be free from the need for certainty, to find peace in the chaos, and to know that nothing is permanent, that all must pass, and that in this passing lies the true essence of existence. You must learn to embrace the fleeting nature of things, to love with a heart that knows it will be broken, to strive with hands that know they will one day falter. In this, you find your power. In this, you find the strength to rise, even as the world crumbles around you. The sheep will not understand why you rage, why you howl at the moon, why you dance in the ashes of your former self. They will not understand why you refuse to stay in line, why you seek not safety, but the wild promise of a life unfettered. But there is no need for them to understand, for their path is not yours. Their world is not yours. You are the beast that hunts at the edge of the forest, the shadow that slips between trees, the storm that gathers on the horizon. You are the embodiment of a truth that the sheep dare not speak, a truth that whispers, there is more than this. And indeed, there is more. There's a world beyond the fences, a world where blood and fire speak the language of the heart, where the earth beneath your feet trembles with possibility. It is a world for those who are willing to descend into the darkness and emerge not as they were, but as something else entirely, something fierce, something untamed. You must allow the darkness to change you, to strip away the falsehoods you have clung to, and reveal the raw, unbroken core that lies beneath. It is in this place, the sacred darkness, that you will find your truth, that you will understand what it means to be truly alive. To become a beast among sheep is not to claim superiority, but to claim authenticity. It is to be the fullest expression of who you are, unashamed and unafraid. To let the world see the fire that burns within you, and to burn so brightly that you illuminate the path for others, not so they may follow, but so they may see what is possible when one refuses to be tamed. It is to live with the knowledge that you may never be understood, and to accept this as the price of your freedom.